am Cass and this is my channel, Comfy Foods by Cass. Today I am making homemade pizza from scratch. So let us get started. For the pizza base, we need 2 to 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of lukewarm water, 1 tablespoon of instant yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of olive oil, and for the toppings for your pizza I'm using chicken that I've cooked and cubed, 1 red onion, half of a big green pepper, 2 large tomatoes chopped up, and grated cheddar cheese. If you have mozzarella, you can use mozzarella with the cheddar cheese. It'll go perfect for the pizza. Let's start making the pizza dough. I've already put the instant yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar into the warm water, and look, when it froths up like this after 10-15 minutes, then you know it became frothy. The yeast is good to be baked. Let's add in our 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to add that into the yeast mixture. We're going to gently mix it and set aside. We are going to add in our 2 cups of all-purpose flour, add 1 teaspoon of fine salt. Let us gently add in the yeast mixture into the flour. Let's combine them all together with our fingers. Okay, you can add a little bit more warm water to make the rest of the dough to blend into the flour mixture. So I'm adding a little bit of warm water. And while we're doing that, you can go ahead and set your oven on 200 degrees Celsius. You can add up to another half a cup of the all-purpose flour to make the dough soft and pliant. So let's transfer it onto a clean surface. And you're going to knead in the dough. Knead it nice and thoroughly with your knuckles and your hands. You will feel that the dough is getting a little bit softer and it's moving around. Place it into your mixing bowl and you're going to leave it for 10 minutes to rise. Stop. We're going to cover it for 10 minutes or up to 1 hour, and thereafter we are going to bake it with our toppings. We are using Italian herbs, a little bit of chili flakes, paprika, some salt, a little ground pepper, and that is our spices to flavor our pizza. And not forgetting some peri-peri sauce. You can use any brand that you have in your kitchen. Let's begin. Add some spray and cook or cook and bake onto your sheet surface so that the pizza doesn't stick onto it. So let's take the pizza out and we're going to spread it. Put it onto the baking sheet. You're going to spread your pizza into a nice round shape. Once that is done, let us add your peri-peri sauce or any sauce of your liking. Let's put a tablespoon in the first part. Another tablespoon, maybe about 3 tablespoons should be fine to give it a nice spicy flavor. Just a little bit more. Alright, so I've used about 3 tablespoons of peri-peri sauce. You can use chili sauce, peri-peri sauce, any sauce of your liking, and you're going to coat the base of it. If you want to add a little bit more, go ahead, do so. As you can tell, I love spicy food. So does my family. We are going to add some chicken that I've pre-cooked. So I've steamed it and fried it in olive oil. So I've spread out my chicken cubes. Let us add in the rest of the toppings. So we can add some tomatoes, your onion, your peppers. You can add any type of peppers you like. I'm using green today, but I like the bell peppers, the red, the orange, and the yellow color I normally use. Whatever's in your fridge or in your kitchen, use. We are going to put some black pepper. This is freshly ground black pepper. Sprinkle some salt, the fine salt. A little bit of chili flakes, just a little. Sprinkle some of that on top as well. Okay, Italian herbs. I love adding a little bit of paprika. It goes so nice with your onions, tomatoes, your peppers, and your chicken. Just sprinkle some of that. Let us put in some cheese. So I love using mozzarella and cheddar cheese, but today I'm just using plain cheddar. So I like to put a very thin layer of cheddar and mozzarella when I have it, and I bake it. And when it is done, I like to add another layer of cheddar and let that melt, and that's how I serve my pizza. The oven is ready. Let us put it into the oven and bake it for about 10 to 20 minutes It's according to your oven setting. So we're baking it for 200 degrees Celsius. So it's about close to 15 minutes. Let's check up on the pizza. If the pizza has browned the crust slightly, then you know the pizza is done. That is how the pizza looks. We're going to leave it for 10 minutes to rest, and then we'll be able to serve it. This is my homemade pizza made from scratch. And have a look at the thick base. So I hope you try this recipe soon. I hope you enjoyed viewing this video on my channel, Comfy Foods by Cass.